1970s radical Sara Jane Olson has been freed from prison and will spend her year-long parole in her adopted home state of Minnesota. She served less than a decade behind bars at this California facility.
The parole agents reported to the prison and picked her up and processed her. After she was processed, she was released to her family.
Some of Olson's family members live in this suburban Los Angeles home. They wouldn't talk to reporters when they returned home Tuesday afternoon, but in a brief phone conversation, one relative told the AP they're just glad the ordeal is over. Olson was once a member of the Symbionese Liberation Army, a violent group most notorious for kidnapping newspaper heiress Patty Hearst. After 24 years as a fugitive, the woman previously known as Kathleen Celaya pled guilty to helping place pipe bombs under Los Angeles police cars and taking part in a deadly bank robbery. She was sentenced to 14 years in prison, but was released in half that time on good behavior and prison work, leaving some law enforcement officials furious.
I think 7 years for murder and attempted murder is awfully light. And then on top of it, to be allowed to go back to Minnesota, where she hid out from the law for almost a quarter century, it's just outrageous.
Parole officials have granted Olson's request to serve her parole back in Minnesota. The state's governor, Tim Pawlenty, has written California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger, urging him to have Olson serve her parole in the state where she committed her crimes. Schwarzenegger says he deferred the decision to the state's Corrections Department. Ross Simpson, The Associated Press.